Welcome to another Black Myth Wukong boss tutorial video. In today's video, we're taking a look at Kang Jin's star from chapter 3. Now let's go over her moveset and all the tips and tricks I use to bring her down. The first move we're looking at is a ranged attack where she electrifies 2 quills and then shoots them at you. Or she'll charge up 4 quills and send 2 attacks your way. She also has one where she summons lightning and then throws a quill at you, or she can throw lightning snowballs. She can swipe her hand to summon lightning in front of her. One of the easier moves she has is she goes up in the air like this, swoops down and puts a spear in the ground. You just need to stay away from the spear. Once you've taken off a third of her life, it's time for phase 2, and she's going to initiate this by transforming into a dragon and then summoning a bunch of lightning spears to hit the ground. You need to either be running around or just wait till the last second and dodge from time to time. And apparently transforming into the dragon takes a lot of energy, because when she transforms back, she has to stand still and catch her breath. That's when we're going to punish her. Now she can transform into a dragon just to do 1 or 2 moves, like this one here where she slams the dragon's tail into the ground. Or she can attack with the other end of the dragon by slamming her head into the ground like this. And now she can make a lightning force field that will slowly grow outwards. All you have to do is jump over the perimeter and keep attacking her. She can also fly up in the air for her spark attack moves. There's one that does 4 sparks at once. She also has a 5 spark attack. When she does this, the first 3 sparks are going to come at you one at a time, and then the last 2 sparks will attack you at the same time. Once you've taken half her life, it's time for phase 3. She's going to fly up in the air, the sky's going to turn dark, her hair's going to get all white, and you'll see a lot more of those lightning spears like we saw in the transition to phase 2. And in phase 3, she has a new ranged attack that'll shoot an electric X at you. She also has a ring attack that launches out all these rings before bringing them back in. When you see her jump up in the air, she's going to unleash a bunch of lightning spears. You want to try to get behind her to avoid all of these. She finishes that attack with 1 giant spear, and you can punish her after that. The last and most devastating move we're going to go over is when her hands turn electric, she's going to try to grab you. If she gets a hold of you, you got to watch a cutscene of her just absolutely punishing you. Now let's talk about how we're going to bring down this dragon lady. For our transformation spell, we're going to be using Ashen Slumber. When you de-transform from Ashen Slumber, you make a giant explosion. This explosion is big enough to do damage to her while she's in her dragon form. This de-transformation spell is also strong enough to knock her to the ground while she's in her human form. When she gets knocked down to the ground, it takes her a long time to get back up, so we're going to exploit this and build a strategy around it. We're just going to string together all of our different moves and attacks that are going to knock her down to the ground. That way she spends the whole fight getting back up, and we can do a ton of damage to her. Besides the de-transformation, we can use heavy attacks to knock her to the ground. We also have the Big Blue Baby, and we can use the Wind Tamer to knock her down. Now let's put this theory to a test in the actual fight. We're going to start off by transforming into the Ashen Slumber, and right before that wears out, make sure you de-transform so you knock her to the ground. This will give you enough time to get in a full light attack combo. We've already done enough damage to her to knock her into phase 2, where she transforms into a dragon. When the lightning pillars start coming down, we're just going to stand still and dodge at the last minute. Maybe we can get a couple perfect dodges off of this. We know when she de-transforms from the attack, she's going to be really tired, so we can get in a full light attack combo. And then I accidentally hit Cloud Step here, so we're just going to charge up a full attack and hit her, but you don't need to go into Cloud Step. We could have just charged up a full heavy attack since she was already tired from flying around. After this, she flies up into the air and starts doing her spark attack, but this is a great opportunity for us to get some perfect dodges and gain some focus. Now it's time for phase 3, and we're going to have to dodge some more of those pillars. All we're doing is waiting for her to land on the ground so we can get in a string of knockdown attacks. As soon as she comes back down, we're going to immobilize her. And notice when I immobilize her how I do a backflip? That's because I immobilized her right when she was going to attack, so it's going to last a lot longer, giving us time to use a full heavy attack and knock her to the ground. And then we go straight in with a full light attack combo. The second she's going to get up, we'll use Big Blue Baby to keep her down so we can finish that light attack combo. Next in line for the attacks that are going to keep knocking her back is going to be the Wind Tamer. And then once she has recovered from the Wind Tamer, we're ready to immobilize her so that we can charge up the rest of our 3 full focus points and unleash a heavy attack, knocking her back down. After that, we're going to go into Cloud Step and try to knock her back down with Unveiling Strike, but while I was charging up a heavy attack, she flew away. But luckily, we still have our Pluck of Many spell, and her health is so low, I'm hoping these guys can all get in and finish the fight for me. I'm just going to back up and heal a little bit and wait to have the opportunity to attack. When she's up in the air like this, I know she's going to make it rain lightning spears, so I want to make sure to get off to the side and avoid the damage, and then I want to be ready for when she lands to punish her. Once she lands, you can see her lightning hands try to grab me, but there's just too many monkeys overwhelming her right now. And this, my friends, is how I took down Kang Jin's star. If you have any other secrets or tips, make sure you leave them in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and obey.